Hey guys, welcome back to Stuffed for Cash. I am Brenna and today we are going to stuff our third paycheck of September. Before we get started, last video, if you guys remember, we started a new game called Things They Don't Teach You in School, which is just fun little trivia and random facts. And the question that we had for last week asked, let me grab it real quick. What does a gram of cocaine cost if bought on the street? I think that my answer was $30. A couple of you responded in the comments of the last video, and let's go ahead and together see what the answer was. $90. So I was definitely way off base. I believe a couple people said 120. I don't remember what the other ones were, but I don't think anyone said 90. So let me know if you already knew that or if not. But now we all know. We all know that we can't afford it because it is way too expensive. So let's go ahead and pull the next card. Let's see. Okay. What percentage of people yawn if they see someone else yawn? And let's go ahead and actually read all of them, and then you can answer all of them in the comments. Which country consumes the most coffee per capita? In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? Okay. And why do you get more colds in the winter? So these are some interesting ones. What percentage of people yawn if they see someone else yawn? I'm going to say like 85%. I feel like it's going to be really high. I'm just even thinking about yawning and I want to. So I would imagine that that one's pretty high. Which country consumes the most coffee per capita? Man, I know the US drinks a lot of coffee, but so does like France. I don't want to be egocentric and say the US. I would say France or maybe somewhere in South America. Coffee. Who drinks a lot of coffee? England doesn't drink a lot of coffee. They drink tea. Coffee. Yeah, I'll just say the US. That's my guess. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so I really wouldn't know that. In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? Modern, I assume that they mean like kind of like en vogue. So I know that like way back in the day, having a tan usually meant that you worked outside and you were a peasant. So I don't think, I would say it'd have to have been after like the Victorian era. So what decade? I'm going to say the 60s. Because I know that kind of started being a thing in the 60s. So I'm going to say the 60s. And then the 1960s. And then why do you get more colds in the winter? I would say your immune system is lowered because you don't have as much vitamin D and C. I know like actually being in the cold doesn't make you get colds. I don't know. I'm going to say lower immune system because of the lack of vitamin D. That's my guess. Let me know what your answers are, and I'll go ahead and pop these up on the screen so that you guys can see them as well. And let me know what you think. So I'll let you know next video what the answers are. And I won't peek, I promise. Okay, so with that all done, let's actually get into the reason why you clicked on this video. We are going to stuff a total of $1,355. So let's go ahead and give her a count. I actually have not counted this since I grabbed it from the bank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 5,800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 110, 20, 30, 40, 60, no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Okay, so 210, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1,355. So it is all there, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and just to get started, we always start with our bills. It's good to know that we are 3/4 of the way done with our bills for this month. We are saving for October. Mortgage, we always get 310 to 3. Well, we don't always get, but that's what we're getting today. So we're getting 310. And so now in mortgage, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So 940 in mortgage. Utilities, I made myself a cheat sheet because my utilities kind of keep fluctuating and stuff, so don't worry about that. But utilities today is getting 105. Which is more than we usually put in because, like I said, it's fluctuating. So I'm trying to adjust to make sure, because I feel like my buffer in my bills account has like gone way down. And I know I'm taking money out because I do spend on it sometimes. I use it for purchases and then I pay myself back. But I feel like it's going way down. And I don't know why that is. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. Maybe I've been kind of screwing it up. So anywho. We put in 105. Now we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 85, 90. 90. Hold on. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay, my brain just stopped working. So we have 295 in utilities so far. Our subscriptions, same thing. I actually added some subscriptions. Ugh. I decided to get YouTube Premium because, one, I needed it to like download a clip for a video, and it was just making me mad that I couldn't do it, but I could do it if I had Premium. So I just went ahead and did it. I have 1 month of free trial, which I imagine will be September, and then I'm going to have to start paying in October. So I just went ahead and added it, and I wrote down all my subscriptions individually so that I knew what I had going on. So anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to add 35 today. 30 and 5. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, $85 in monthly subscriptions. Put that back. Annual subscriptions, we're going to add a 5 like we always do, and it now has 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150 in annual subscriptions. Verizon is going to get $30. 20, 30. Verizon now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $100. So that's good. Farmers, which is our car insurance, gets 45. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 135 for farmers. My car payment is going to get 125. Okay. So it now has 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. So 385. Our line of credit is getting 95. So 50, 70, 95. And it now has 100, 200, 50, 70, 95. So 295 in our line of credit for our house. That's what we used to renovate our kitchen and all of our flooring inside the house. So worth it. Our credit cards are getting 185. So 100, 50, 70, 85. And it now has 1, 2, 300, 50, 400, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 550, 560, 565. So 565 in credit cards. Let's see. Roth IRA today is getting a 10. It now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. School lunches is getting 30. And it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $90 for school lunches. I save a month at a time in case you're wondering. Extra debt is getting 135. So 120, 35. So it now has 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, and 15. So 415 in extra debt. That's our snowball payment that goes toward Hogan's credit card on top of what his payment is that we saved. So now let's move on to our spending envelopes. See, in Hogan's personal spending, he is getting $15. So 10 and a 5. We'll go ahead and set those $2 to the side to add to our $1. So he now has $25. I did a little bit of unstuffing, I don't know, sometime last week. So quantities don't match what you saw last time, but it wasn't really big enough to bother with a video. So pull those out too, and I am also getting 15. And now I have 10, 25 also. Our pets are getting $25. Come on. So move those and we'll put 20 and a 5. It now has 20, 40, 50, 65. So 65 in pets. That should be good for food for the next little bit. Groceries and gas are getting skipped. They both have $50 in them. Household is going to get $5. Oops. And it now has 10, 15, 20. Toiletries is getting skipped. It has 25. Eating out is already open. Eating out is also getting 25. And it has some ones in there as well. So eating out now has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Miscellaneous, I think, is not getting anything. I think it has 15 is what it has. Family fun is getting skipped. I think it has 20. Prescriptions are getting a 10. And it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So he should be due anytime now. So moving on, we will now do our long-term spending / saving. Travel is getting a 10. It now has 500 in the bank, 600, 20, 30, 40. So 640 total. Come on. Go. Car maintenance is also getting $10. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10. Medical is getting skipped. It has 500. Dental has 450. Home renovations is only getting a 5. It has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50. So 550 in home reno. Emergency fund has 1500. It's getting skipped. The camper is getting $5. It now has 50, 60, 75, 80. Tech, I believe, is also getting a 5. And it now has 50, 70, 90, 100, and 5. Month ahead is getting skipped. It's empty anyway. And our moms are getting 5. And it has, moms have 100, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170. So that does it for our long-term envelopes. Moving on to the boys binder. Harrison's savings is going to get a 5. And he now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So 280 for Harrison, and Harrison's college is also getting a 5. And college now has 1, 2, 300, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 335 in college. Benson and Harrison all have the same amounts. So we're just going to throw 5s into Benson's, and we don't need to count. Oops. Okay. Christmas for the kids. They're getting $5. And it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 425, right? 4, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Okay. So that's getting real close. I'm happy with that amount. Their clothes, I don't know, I opened that, are getting skipped as 115. Birthdays are getting a 5. And birthdays have 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 160 in birthdays for Harrison's birthday. Sports is getting skipped, and school fees are getting skipped. So all done with the boys. Let's go to our miscellaneous binder. Gym equipment and resin are both getting skipped, but I am going to take the 1 out of resin. All right, so birthdays are getting a 5. It now has 15 in birthdays. And Christmas is getting 10. And Christmas now has 1, 2, 300, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400. So that's cool. 400 in Christmas between basically me, Hogan, and our parents. Holidays is getting skipped. Anniversary is getting skipped. Yeah, everything else is getting skipped. So that does it for that binder. Let's go ahead and let's get my wallet. And let's see what I have left over in my wallet. So I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I have $25 left in my wallet, plus all of these ones. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So $37 total to put into our denomination challenges. So let's see, ones, total number of ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Holy smokes, $17 just in ones. So that's cool. Okay, so we'll shove those suckers in there. We have 2 5s to put in. And we have 110. Okay, so that is looking good. So it does it for denomination challenges. Let's go ahead and stuff my wallet. We put $45 in my wallet. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45, and I'm going to move these receipts out. Put that in there. Put the receipts away to use later. And that leaves us $20 to put into our savings challenges. Get my pen. And I think we're just gonna like really go balls to the wall on Girls Just Want to Have Funds. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 20 since I could afford a 20 this week. Kind of afford it. And let's get this one done. That's my goal. So $20 going in Girls Just Want to Have Funds. And we will see what we can afford to put in for our last paycheck of September and see if we can make another dent on that. So that does it for me today. Just a quick reminder of our questions for next time. What percentage of people yawn if they see someone else yawn? What country consumes the most coffee per capita? In which decade was a tan considered modern for the first time? And why do you get more colds in the winter? So I believe I told you all of mine, and I will go ahead and pop these up on the screen. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, leave a comment with your answers or any other thing that you'd like to say. And if you have not yet, please subscribe. We are so close to getting 1,000 subscribers. I will do a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway, but you do have to be subscribed to the channel, and honestly the giveaway at this point is kind of TBD on when we're going to do it, but that all depends on you because we're going to do it after we hit 1,000. So please go ahead and subscribe if you have not, to be entered into the giveaway, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.